Welcome to Buriram in Thailand, as we have the penultimate group game in Group F today, starting off with Urawa Red Diamonds against Lion City Sailors. The Buriram City Stadium is the venue, decked out with red at the far end, as you can see, for the side from Japan. But this group is exceptionally tight, and this should be another fascinating game in a group that still has plenty to play for. 3 teams on 7 points. Only Shandong Taishan can't make it through to the round of 16. Only the group winners go through, don't forget. But Daegu play Shandong later, and well, with 1 game to go, this group is almost certainly going to go right down to the wire. 34 degrees, temperatures have been up in the mid-30s in these Thailand venues all through this eastern section. Urawa got off to a perfect start, winning their opening 2 matches, scoring 9 goals in the process, but then they came up against the Koreans Daegu on match days 3 and 4, and they picked up just a point from those 2 matches, didn't score a goal against the Koreans. Lion City Sailors are unbeaten in 3 now. They beat Shandong Taishan, that young Taishan, Shandong side, last time out by 3 goals to 2. They were cruising in that one before Shandong managed to get back into the game. They will be hopeful that they can continue their good form. That was Alexander Schultz, you just saw there, the Danish defender. Lion City Sailors currently top of the league in Singapore. And the Japanese sides have been extremely well supported here. We've seen some fantastic support for Yokohama Marinos in Vietnam. And here the Urawa Red Diamonds fans have been in good voice throughout. Ricardo Rodriguez is the Urawa coach. Harris Harron, the Lion City captain, just at the front of the queue. So we'll give you the team news very shortly, but a win for either of these sides would give them a big boost. It puts them into double figures, and 10 points was enough last year to go through as one of the best second-place teams. So that has to be the ultimate aim for these sides. All the groups in the eastern section are fairly close. We have the final Western section groups later on today, so the Western section will be concluded, so we'll know the 8 teams that are going through to play their round of 16 and other knockout games in February next year. But the Eastern section will be played in August. But very much in the balance at the moment. Nobody's actually booked a place or guaranteed a place yet in the round of 16. Still 6 points to play for in the group. Based in Saitama in Greater Tokyo. Used to be the former city of Urawa, hence the name of the team. Finished 6th in the J-League last season. Lion City Sailors, founded as a police sports association back in 1946, became Home United and then changed their name to Lion City Sailors in 2020. It's only the 2nd appearance in the AFC Champions League. The last one was in 2001 before it became the Champions League. It was the old Asian Club Championships back in those days. But Kim Do-hoon, the Korean coach, has done a marvellous job getting his side to this stage. Teams are on their way then. Referees from UAE today. All the officials from the UAE. Nivan Robesh Gamni from Sri Lanka is the fourth official. We are using two venues in Buriram. The second match is in the Buriram Stadium, which is the home of Buriram United. This is the smaller stadium of the two, the other one known as the Thunder Castle, of course. "19 teams started out in the eastern section just over 2 weeks ago. Shanghai Port, of course, forced to drop out because of some COVID issues with the travel and their arrangements. Shusaka Nishikawa, the goalkeeper, is the captain for Urawa Red Diamonds, making his first appearance in the group stages today. Had been Zion Suzuki who'd been the main goalkeeper for Urawa prior to today's game. So let's take a look at the team news there. Both sides make 4 changes. Urawa, as we say, bringing Shusaka in goal. Also coming into the starting lineup today are Mawatari, Yoshio and Yuichi, who's made just 1 substitute appearance so far. He'll sit in the middle of that midfield 5, Yoshio and Schalk up front. Schalk's a busy little player, the Dutchman. 2 goals in his 2 matches so far. Shibato is on a yellow card. He would miss the next game if he were booked today. Omar Mohammed Ahmed Hassan Al Ali is our referee from the UAE. Haris Harran, the Lion City captain. It was a good game, the last one against Shandong. They were held to a 0-0 draw by Shandong on match day 3. So Lion City Sailors also show 4 changes. Amirul Adli comes in at centre-back. Amruldin Arasaf, who came on after 90 minutes late on against Daegu a couple of games ago. He also comes into the starting lineup. Adam Swande, who came on against Shandong in the last game, he too starts today. And the other change is Faris Ramling, who comes on. He will play wide on the right. Well, they'll be like that all the way through the game. They've got great stamina, these Japanese supporters. Very musical, very vocal. And I think those flags are quite heavy as well. But they will be getting right behind their team, trying to will them onto 3 points that would give them a really good chance of making it through as the group winners to go through to the round of 16. Lion City Sailors then get us underway. They'll kick from right to left in the first half in their white shirts. Urawa Red Diamonds making their 8th appearance in the group stages. They won the 2021 Emperor's Cup, which is how they got to this stage. Moberg. It's a good ball across, and it reaches Yoshio, who came into the starting lineup. Ricardo Rodriguez cut a frustrated figure in the last game against Daegu. Couldn't find a way through. They didn't score in the 2 matches against the Koreans. Yoshio coming into the starting lineup today, who been at the club for 2 seasons now, making a 3rd start. David Moberg, the Swede, is a good source of providing chances for Urawa as well, the number 10. Sakine moves the way back to his goalkeeper, Shisaka. Sides have met already. On match day 1, it was a 4-1 win for Urawa Red Diamonds on that occasion. There's Kim Do-hoon, who's seen his side go 3 games unbeaten now. Yeah, they were outclassed and outpowered really by Urawa Reds on that opening day. And the Lion City goal was an own goal from Moberg as well. They didn't even get one of their own players on the score sheet in that first match. So free kick to Lion City Sailors. It is the first time these sides have met in the group this year in a AFC Champions League competition. It'll be Shadan Suleiman who takes the free kicks, tends to take most of the free kicks and corners. Shaliman headed away before he could do any real damage in front of the goal. Didn't really get the height on that one. Maratari with the header away. Iwanmi. Yuchi. Chase on here for Schalke. Goalkeeper came at Hassan and Schalke just left his foot in a little bit, but no harm done. Yeah, Alex Schalke, who joined at the start of the season from Servette in Switzerland, has only played 1 game so far in the Singapore League. That was as a substitute. So it's quite interesting looking at the groups in the eastern section that they are very tight. No one's really run away with it. Yuchi. If any teams are level on points at the end of the group, it does go down to the head-to-head first and foremost. Then we get into goal difference and various other formula. Urawa really did make a statement of intent in those opening 2 games. So 9 goals scored, 1 conceded against Lion City and Shandong. Shandong, of course, have got that very young squad. Shisaka. Akimoto. Moberg. Nicely brought down. Under control. That's well played there by Ikram Rafiq. Picked up a knock in the last game, Ikram Rafiq, and has struggled a little, but he's fit enough to start today. That's a foul on Yuichi. First start for Yuichi Hirano. Mawatari. Nice ball down the line again for Moberg. That's a good ball in again, and another chance for Urawa. It's Schalt this time that can't get the shot at target. Moberg. Foul on Mawatari. Faris was the player challenging. Just an arm up from Mawatari, just caught Faris. Faris will be okay to come back on again. He has played in all 5 games now. Shibato. Now Saki. Akimoto. Moberg. Trying to set up another chance. Yoshio, who had that one early on, just trying to turn plenty of Lion City players back behind the ball. There's Yuichi. The Urawa ball, trying to keep the pressure on in the early stages. Only 10 games gone in the J-League at the moment. Urawa Red Diamonds are in 10th. They've only won 2 of their opening 10 league games this season. 10 points already behind the leaders Kawasaki Frontale. Work to do when they get back to league action once the conclusion of the group stages. Forward by Faris, but into no man's land. Shisaka comfortably can gather. The Lion City Sailors changed its name back in 2020 when it was privatised for the first time. Singapore businessman Forrest Lee purchased a 100% stake in the club. A major investment. They broke the Singapore transfer record when they paid 1.8 million euros for Diego Lopez, who's on the bench tonight. Amraldin. Faris. Adam Swandi. Faris flags up for offside. Ricardo Rodriguez already on the edge of his technical area. That's into the corner for Sakine. Nur Adam with a challenge. Mawatari. No clear-cut chances as yet. A couple of half chances for Urawa in the opening stages. A couple of them set up by the man who's just had the ball, Moberg. Here's Yuichi. Moberg. Nice ball played on to Mawatari. And they take the lead. Moberg again the provider, and Mawatari got the shot in to squeeze it through. Hassan beaten. And the Japanese take the lead. They have been on top in the opening minutes, and no surprise, really. First time ball from Moberg. Mawatari just completely outfoxed the goalkeeper, who should have done better. I'm not too sure whether that just seemed to completely be misjudged by Hassan. And he has put Urawa Red Diamonds in front. Kazuaki Mawatari. Did score in the J-League against Shonan Bellmar back in March. His first season at Urawa. He's an interesting character. He's played at a different club for each of the last 8 seasons. Here comes Moberg again, looking for a second. Schalk! What a chance. They should be 2 up. Moberg again the provider, and Alex Schalk from literally right in front of goal. It almost seemed easier to score. Let's put it wide. The last thing Lion City Sailors would have wanted to do was to fall behind in the game. They were 2 down inside 15 minutes when they met Lion City in the first game. Junker and Osaka getting the goals. They were 3 down by half-time, whereas Moberg added another. And they already find themselves a goal down here, and the possession weighing heavily in the favour of the Japanese, and no real surprise they managed to get themselves in front. That's too high for Moberg. Mawatari. Schalk's in there again. Can't make a contact. The Urawa do have their final game in 3 days against Lion City. Good save by Hassan that time with his legs. Far by Akimoto on the captain, Harris. Shot from Sakine, which was pushed away by Hassan that time. Better save by the goalkeeper, who will still feel that he should have kept out the shot from Mawatari that put Urawa in front. Mawatari. Shidan. Ikram Rafiq. Shidan looking for some movement up ahead of him. Diego Lopez is on the bench tonight for Lion City. Here goes Schalk. Moberg. Tried to feed it back into Schalk. Good defending by Harris. Blocked by Yuichi. But I think there was a handball in there. That will be a free kick to Lion City. Lion City have won a record 6 Singapore Cups. Haven't lifted that trophy, though, for the last 8 years or so. Had reasonable success in the AFC Cup. They've been in 10 AFC Cup campaigns. Got to the semi-finals in 2004. Reached the zonal finals on a couple of occasions as well. This, as we say, just their second outing in the Premier Club competition in Asia. It was the Asian Club Championship when they were in it before. They were beaten by Shandong Taishan in the second round. Here's Schalk. Blocked by Adley. Far by Yuichi. Faris, who started on the bench for the first game against Lion City, came on after just after the hour mark. The Lion City coaching staff that had just been told by the fourth official to calm things down a bit. Shibato. Mawatari. Moberg. Challenged by Graham Rafik. Who gives away the free kick, should I say. Next appearance in the Singapore League for Ikram Rafik will be his 50th. Yuichi. Shibato. Ricardo Rodriguez, who's been in charge since December 2020, voted the best J-League coach in the 2020-21 season, won the Emperor's Cup. One of the reasons, or the reason that Urawa are playing in the Champions League this year. Akimoto. Schultz. Moberg. Schultz. Ball across away by Harris. Worth remembering that Schultz is a central defender, by the way. Likes to play forward, though. Here's Moberg. Mawatari. Blind City haven't really threatened much in the final, or in the Urawa half, should I say. It's been all the Reds in the opening quarter of the first half, or the opening quarter of the match, rather. Offside. Flag's gone up. David Moberg has travelled quite extensively around Europe, played in Sweden and Denmark, was in Sunderland in the UK and Kilmarnock in Scotland. It's quite interesting that Urawa have Europeans, or mainly Europeans, as their foreign players. A lot of Japanese and the Asian clubs are turning to Brazil and South America for theirs. Chase on there for Sakine, who was just blocked off by Adli. Hassan was quickly off his line anyway. Mawatari's goal separates the sides then. The goal coming early on in the first half, just 14 minutes. And foul on Mawatari, the man who scored the goal. No real need for Harris Ramley to make that challenge. It was after the ball had gone. Pasha had a good game in the last game against Shandong when they got the ball to him. Hakel Pasha. That was his first appearance against Shandong in the last match. Ikram Rafik. Shadan. Nothing coming over that for Lion City Sailors. Nothing coming of that from Urawa Red Diamonds either. Alexander Schultz in his second season in Japan after joining from FC Midtjylland. Well, players coming across for a drinks break. So it is very hot here today, 34 degrees. Energy sapping temperatures in Buriram. Goalkeeper Hassan maybe just reflecting on the fact that he should have kept out the shot for Maratari early on. Here is the goal. First time ball from Moberg, but somehow the goalkeeper has just misjudged it. He's almost dived past it and it's gone back the other way. I don't think the ball moved too much in the air. I think he just completely misjudged the shot from Maratari. Goes in off his legs. That's the goal that separates the sides, approaching the half-hour mark in the penultimate game in the group. So victory would put Urawa Red Diamonds onto 10 points. Daegu play Shandong Taishan a little bit later on. Urawa need to make sure they don't finish level on points with Daegu, because if that was the case, it would be Daegu that would go through via the head-to-head. Urawa are ready to restart. Lion City Sailors just about to join them. So we're ready to restart again with Urawa Red Diamonds leading by a goal to nil. No shots at all yet for Lion City Sailors. Sam with the clearance, that's just come off Shibato, sent back towards his own goal. Nice little flick there from Kim Do-hoon. Played for Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors, Vissel Kobe and Seongnam Ilhwa Chunma in his career, so never lose that little bit of finesse. Chase on here for Schalke. Harris. Shidan. Adam Swandi. Harris retakes control of the ball. Nur Adam. Pashia's playing very deep at the moment. Nice touch from Ricardo Rodriguez as well. Kim Da-hoon there has a contract to the end of 2023. He took over Lion in 2021, led them to the league title. Adli just bundled in the back by Sakine. Hassan went to clear it long and changed his mind, brings in Enrique, the Brazilian defender. Used to play at Guimarães in Portugal. Schultz. Moberg. Misplaced as he tried to feed that down the line for Mawatari, the two who scored the goal trying to combine again. Shibato. Yuchio. Not much of a threat from Lion City at the moment. Have scored 7 goals. One of them was an over goal from that Moberg. Scored 3 in the last match against Shandong. Sakine. Challenge on Akimoto, which has been penalised. Word from the referee for Nuradam Abdullah. Akimoto. Now Yuichi. Almost double the number of passes by the Japanese. That's just too long for Moberg, who was the furthest man forward. Did score at both ends in that first game against Lion City. Moberg scored at the right end after 42 minutes and an own goal after 43 minutes. It was an interesting spell just before half-time for the Swede. Moberg again just playing off the shoulder. Good save by Hassan. Well, they should be more than one goal up, Urawa Reds. They've had plenty of chances in this first half. Yoshio failing to convert the rebound. There's still only one goal in it, though. A bit of pressure from Shisaka for the first time under Namruldin just in front of him. Yoshio. Mawatari. Right the way across, simple tap in, offside flags up, it won't count. Schalk had just gone a bit too early there. Well, he missed a sitter earlier on, Alex Schalk. Thought he'd want to redeem himself, but yeah, as you see, it's a good decision. Went that little bit too early. We have to say, even though it's only a 1-0 lead, it's a relatively comfortable lead at the moment for Urawa. Lion City haven't threatened at all, not a single shot yet. Schalk. 3 defenders around him. Schalk! Oh, great finish. So he does get his goal, having had one disallowed a moment or so ago, Alex Schalk. Missed a sitter, and that arguably is a much more difficult one, and he's converted it perfectly. And Urawa Red Diamonds do double their advantage before half-time. Well outside the penalty area, Alex Schalk gets his 3rd goal of the group stages. Scored 2 in the 5-0 win over Shandong. And now he gets another here to put his side 2-0 up. Moberg just didn't quite telegraph that pass through to Yoshio. Regathered by Hassan, who's been beaten twice. Not much he could do about that one. He should have probably kept the first one out, Alex Schalk, but from Alex Schalk rather, but Hassan unable to get near the shot. Ikram Rafiq. And Ricardo Rodriguez, I want to make sure that his side keep a clean sheet. He's a very hard taskmaster on the sideline. Say he was a very frustrated figure in the last match against Daegu when it finished 0-0. His side are performing much better here, though. Moberg. Schalk. Just trying to spin away from Adley. We'll get the free kick. Schultz. Moberg. Gone out of play for a corner. Three minutes to go to half-time. Can Urawa get another one? Not like that, they won't. Shidan. Offside flag up against Amiruldin. Reminder of the state of play in the group. A win here would put Urawa Red Diamonds onto 10 points. One game to go. So they play Shandong in their last game. They'll be confident of winning that one and sealing the group if they can pick up the 3 points here. Moberg skips away from one challenge. Moberg! Sharp just wanted that pulled back a little bit further. Moberg's gone for goal. And if he just spots the run of Alex Schalk, he plays that right into his path. But he thought to himself, I think I might try and get on the score sheet here. Schalk closing in, you could see he just gave it up. He knew it was too far ahead of him. Moberg. Great movement off the ball he's got, Moberg. Saw that in the last game when he struggled against Daegu to break anybody or break the side down. There's been the first yellow card of the game. Shidan that just did the trip, so he goes into the book. It was Sakine who was trying to burst through into the gap that had just opened up in front of him. So 4 players over this free kick for Urawa. 4 minutes to be added at the end of the first half. Not mainly during, I was just about to say, I'm not sure where 4 minutes came from, but I forgot we had the drinks break just short of the half hour, so that's where the 4 minutes has come from. Don't remember there being any injuries in this first half. Hassan just getting his wall sorted out. Moberg, one of 2, I think it'll be, over the free kick. Schalk's there as well. It is Moberg, pushed away by Hassan. Sakine to keep it alive, beats Nur Adam to the ball. Away by Enrique. Moberg, lovely ball back to Mawatari, scorer of the first goal. Schalk. Shot hit the captain, Harris. Pass given away. There might be a break on here for Lion City, but unable to capitalise on it. Schultz goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Shisaku rather, who hasn't had a huge amount to do in this first half. Yoshio. Nakimoto won't keep that one in play. It'll be a throw. Clumsy one to give away. There was the save from the free kick. Got that whip on the ball as well, Moberg. Kind of bended inside that far corner. He was at Sparta Prague before joining Urawa Reds. Well, strangely, Lion City are making two changes right on the stroke of half-time. Shin-wook and Diego come on. The whistle's about to go for half-time. Seems a slightly strange time to make a change. Shin-wook makes a second appearance off the bench, while Diego had started all 4 games prior to today. Amarildin is one of those that's gone off. Shin-wook will head up front. Diego will sit just behind in midfield. Pascia was the other player that's gone off to make way for Diego. Another yellow card here. Nuradam, second player booked, adding to the one for Shidan earlier on in the first half. And went straight through Yoshio. Can't have too many complaints about that. Nuradam. Free kick right at the end of the first half. In fact, there won't be any time to take it as the whistle goes. Good first half that for Urawa Red Diamonds, who got themselves ahead early through Maratari. Moberg almost scored at the end with a free kick, but Alex Schelt did, after missing an opening goal earlier on, to make it 2-6 minutes before half-time. Urawa Red Diamonds already heading in for a 3rd win in 5 matches, which would put them at the top of the group with a nice little 3-point cushion. Half-time here in Buriram. It's Urawa Red Diamonds 2, Lion City Sailors 0. Welcome back to the Birmingham City Stadium. 2-0 lead for Urawa Red Diamonds at the halfway point. Mawatari and Schalk getting the goals in that first half. Lion City did make a change, or two changes rather, on the stroke of half-time, bringing on their record signing and the record Singaporean signing, Diego Lopez, and Shin Wook also coming on, the experienced Korean striker, 55 international caps for Kim Shin Wook. And Diego Lopez, a man who cost 1.8 million euros. It was a record transfer fee for Singapore. He came on, well, strangely, them both coming on in the 3rd minute of added time at the end of that first half, which did seem quite a strange time to make substitutions, but pure Kim Do-hoon knows what he's doing more than me. So the Korean coach ringing the changes as he tries to get his side back. They were very lightweight up front in that first half. Didn't manage a single shot on goal, on or off target. Hassan was at fault for the first goal. Mawatari's shot seemed to just completely wrong-foot him, whereas his opposite number, Shisaka Nishikawa, had very little to do in that first half. Referees from UAE, Omar Mohamed Ahmed Hassan, gets us underway for the second half. Reminder of the scenario in the group before the game: 3 teams, 7 points, Urawa, Daegu and Lion City. This would take Urawa on to 10 points. So Daegu are in action a little bit later on against Shandong Taishan, and then we'll know exactly the scenario of the group going into the final group matches in 3 days' time, where Urawa will play Shandong and Lion City will play Daegu. That's forward by Iwanmi. Header from Diego. Schultz goes back to his goalkeeper, Iwanmi. Iwanmi again, Akimoto. Away by Shisaku. Nur Adam with the header, booked on the stroke of half-time. Nur Adam Abdullah. A couple of yellow cards in that first half. The central midfielder, Shidan Suleiman, also went into the referee's book. Pushed out wide by Yuchi. Mawatari. Moberg. Continues to be a threat. Moberg. Akimoto. Schultz. Yuichi. Nicely played through. It's Schalk looking for his second, trying to flick it around Hassan. Good save by the goalkeeper. He could have had a hat-trick. Alex Schalk missed the sitter in the first half before scoring up. An arguably tougher goal. Had one ruled out for offside, and he's just been denied for a second time by Hassan. Akimoto helps on. Floated in by Yoshio! And Moberg gets a third. Lovely ball in from Yoshio. And Moberg stealing it unnoticed. Gets his second goal of the group stages. And you feel now at 3-0, there's no way back for Lion City, who were beaten 4-1 by Urawa on match day 1. And Moberg, who scored in that match and scored at the other end as well. Great ball in. Look at the running between the two defenders. Nobody tracked him. And enough power on the header to beat Hassan. And Urawa Red Diamonds lead here by 3-0. Champions League winners twice, 2007 and 2017. They were runners-up in 2019. Could this be their year, I wonder? Korean and Japanese sides have always fared so well, of course. Korea have won 12 titles, Japan 7. Akimoto. Iwanmi. Shisaku. Iwanmi. Nice ball played inside to Yuichi. You feel the more goals in Urawa. Schalk. Akimoto. The referee's given the goal kick. That looked like it had come off Enrique. Somewhat bemused there, Akimoto, that he hasn't got the corner. Moberg, who just left the ball behind. Been a good start to the second half for Urawa. Chested off by Saki. Shidan. Faris. No height on the cross, cut out comfortably by Schultz. So Urawa's last game, as we mentioned, is against Shandong Taishan. They put 5 past the Chinese on match day 2. Out wide by Yuichi. Diego. Shidan. Helped on by Akimoto to Sakine. Reverse ball for Yoshio! Well, the goalkeeper's dived underneath it. He got a hand to it, Hassan, but he can't keep it out. And it's turning into a bit of a disaster for Hassan Sunny in the Lion City goal. 4-0 now, Urawa Red Diamonds lead. Yoshio gets his first goal of the group stages. Nice reverse ball off the shoulder. Goalkeeper again. Maybe should have kept that one out. There was good pace on the shot. The angle was tight. He got a hand to it, Hassan, but unable to prevent the ball going in. Away by Hassan. Straight to Iwanmi. Diego. It looks like they made another change at half-time. Yeah, indeed, Lestian and Song a double change. So 4 changes now made. Lestian and Song coming on. Lestian came off the bench and scored in the last game against Shandong. Song was also on the score sheet, got the opening goal in that game in a 3-2 win. Lestian hails from Belgium. Shibato. Schalk. A foul by Mawatari, just a little overzealous to win that one back. Song. Tried to take the free kick quickly, but Sakine wasn't back the full 10 yards. Adley. Shadan. Sakine. More red shirts coming forward again. That's into the path of Moberg. Didn't set himself for the shot. Corner is the shot from Schalk. It's gone for a goal kick once more. Looks as though Ricardo Rodriguez is about to make a change. The Spaniard. Got a good start to his side in the second half. 2 goals already for Urawa Red Diamonds. Adam Swandi was one of the players that went up at half-time, by the way, and Ikram Rafiki the other. Alestian and Song, the 2 players coming on. 4 changes made now by Lion City Sailors. Yoshio. Yuichi. Song. Shoulder to shoulder with Akimoto, but the referee's given the foul to Lion City. I'm sure you know by now, but it is only the top team that's guaranteed a place in the round of 16. 3 of the best second-place teams will join them. Knockout stages for the East will be played in August. Final of the AFC Champions League, not till the 19th of February 2023. That's given away to Yoshio. Sakine's offside. Mistake by the goalkeeper. He'll be grateful for the flag. So Lion City did play in the Asian Club Championship in 2001. They beat Policia de Segurança Pública from Macau in the first round, 11-0. But then they were beaten heavily themselves, 6-1 by Shandong Taishan in the second round. It's their only previous appearance in the competition. 3-time Singapore League winners. They've won it twice as Home United, once as Lion City in 2021. Double change for Urawa. Schalk is coming off. And it will be Yusuke Matsuo that's coming on. And also coming on is Kai Matsuzaki for a second appearance off the substitutes bench. There is Yasuke. Has featured in all 5 games now, started 2 off the bench in 3 now. And it's David Moberg that's gone off, so they will be rested with the last game in mind, I'm sure, coming in 3 days' time. Sensible thing to do, to give their legs a rest and go into that game that they know they may have to win to make sure they qualify in first place. There's no danger of Lion City getting back in and taking anything from this game now at 4-0 down. That start to the second half has been a real flyer for Ricardo Rodriguez's team. Song. Shisaku, who hasn't seen too much of the ball. It is concentration. Iwanmi. Yasuke. Yuichi. Yoshio. Akimoto will race and keep that one in play. Just tried to flick it around Song, but the substitute did well. Still deep in the Lion City half. I've played that out nicely, though. Out of the reach of Shin Wook. Great goal-scoring record, Shin Wook. 16 in internationals, 78 in just over 200 appearances for Ulsan Hyundai. Another chance through on goal, and another simple goal for Yusuke, who's only just come on. The defence has gone AWOL once again, and Urawa make it 5. Hassan beaten once again. Yusuke Matsuo breaking and bursting through the offside trap. Scored on match day 1, and he scores on match day 5 as well against the same opposition. It's becoming a bit of a rout now. I think damage limitation for Lion City might be on the cards. They have only got 1 more change to make as well, by the way, so that personnel that's already out there is going to have to see the game out. Lestian. Wanmi's header away, comes out to Song. Took a slight deflection, which may have just taken it wide. It was spinning away. You could just see the ball trying to bend back in. It's the first shot that we've seen from Lion City Sailors, and it wasn't too far away. I think that deflection may just have made sure that it wasn't on target. Well, I don't think the noise and the singing from the Urawa fans has stopped at all during the 63 minutes we've played so far, and they've been rewarded here by a 5-star showing from their team. And there's no saying the goals are over yet. They've matched the 5 now that they scored against Shandong. Urawa So they had drawn a blank in their last two matches, but 14 goals now in the group stage so far, and they've still got Shandong to play in their final game as well. Sakine. Ricardo Rodriguez there. I'm sure he'll be much happier with his side's performance than the way they played against Daegu in the last two matches. Song. Shinwook. Forward by Adley. Diego. Song. Diego spins away from Shibato. Faris. Challenged on the edge of the penalty area. Here come Urawa again. You feel that there's goals in this every time they come forward, the way they've been clinical in front of goal tonight. So they could have had even more had Schalke converted in the first half. Nicely pulled back, flashed across the face of goal from Matsuzaki, who's only just come on.
Substitution for Lion City Sailors FC.
Final change for Lion City Sailors. Faris is the player that's gone off, and Gabriel Kwak comes on. Started 3 of the previous 4. Double change for Urawa as well. Sakine and Yuichi have gone off. Okubo and Iwao have come on. So both coaches using the opportunities now to make multiple changes. They can make up to 5, of course. Midway through the second half, then 3 goals since half-time have really put this game well and truly beyond Lion City Sailors. Okubo. Shibato. Iwanmi. That possession stat has been pretty much like that since the early minutes of the game. It hasn't really shifted in Lion City's favour at any point. And still, Urawa coming forward looking for more goals. Lestian. Sean Wook, good save. First save he's had to make. Shisaki, that's the first effort on target from Lion City Sailors in the 70th minute. And Shin Wook, the experienced striker, well, either side of the goalkeeper, and that's a goal back, but straight at Shisako, who hasn't had a save to make until that point. Good ball in from Lestian. That's straight at the goalkeeper. Nine shots on target from Urawa and 5 goals scored. At least Lion City won't be finishing bottom of the group. If they do finish on 7 points here, Shandong, even if they win their game later against Daegu, can only get to 7, and Lion City would stay ahead of them on the head-to-head. It's Okubo. Whereby Harris. A foul on Diego. Adley. Gabriel. Chested off by Schultz. Harris taking no chances and just putting the ball out of play. Akimoto. Song. Lestian. Looked slightly more lively since Lestian and Shinwook and Diego came on Lion City. Then Lestian did come off the bench and score in the last match against Shandong. Matsuzaki. Iwao. Iwanmi. Akimoto. Offside flag up against Okubo. Nice movement off the ball there by the Japanese. Just watch Okubo bends his run, then darts down the corner, just trying to, if nothing else, create a little bit of space that maybe Akimoto could have used. He opted to just slip it back to his teammate, but he was offside. Lestian. Gabriel, back to Lestian. Towards Shin-wook again. Just took a touch, I think, off Schultz to go behind for the corner. They haven't had too much to do, the three central defenders for Urawa Red Diamonds, but Alexander Schultz was up to the mark there. Second season at Urawa, joined from FC Midtjylland in Denmark. Scored a penalty on the second match day against Shandong. Corner doesn't miss out the first man. Shisaku came and got the punch first and then gathers at the second time of asking. Good goalkeeping by the captain. So coming in for his first appearance in the group stages today. Song holding off the challenge, almost getting a shot away. Good defending by Urawa, who've been solid when they've needed to be at the back. They've only conceded 2 goals so far, the first of them against Lion City on match day 1, and that single goal winner for Daegu on match day 3. It's Matsuzaki trying to pick out the run of Yusuke. Shibato. Iwanmi. Zakimoto. Kubo. Game's just gone a little bit flat, as you would imagine, now at 5-0 with 13 minutes to go. That's not a bad ball over the top. Yusuke can't quite keep it in play. Has got himself a corner, though. Mawatari with the corner. Manu scored the first goal since a long time ago, 14th minute, when they took the lead, Urawa. Another change for Ricardo Rodriguez. Yuta Miyamoto coming on for just a second appearance in the group stage. First as a substitute, started against Shandong. Kubo. There's a player down. Injured. Bit of a word for the referee for Son. Shibato is the player that's down injured at the moment. Closing in on 100 J-League appearances. Kai Shibato up to 92 at the moment. So Miyamoto comes on, and Mawatari, the man who scored that first goal, is the player to go off. And that's all 5 substitutions now. There's the goal, just evaded the goalkeeper. He'll look back at that and realise he should have done better early on. Hassan, it was only the 14th minute, but he put Urawa in control of the game. They went on to get that second goal in the first half and then had 3 more in the second. Wow. Matsuzaki hits Nur Adam and goes behind for the corner. It's been a tough day at the office for Kim Do-hoon. So they have got one more game to go against Daegu, who they did beat when they played them earlier on. Five players waiting for the ball to drop into the penalty area. Matsuzaki. Lestian. Diego. Okubo. Got Yusuke up with him. Kubo trying to work the opening for a shot for himself, and always going away from target though, but still being positive in the latter stages of the game. Urawa Red Diamonds looking for more goals. Matsuzaki. Iwao. Yusuke. Miyamoto. Akimoto. Okubo. That's just in behind Yusuke. Lestian has popped up on the this near side now. Harris. Inside the final 5 minutes then, it's been a very professional performance by Urawa Red Diamonds, who are going on to 10 points at the top of the group. Pressure back on Daegu, who take on Shandong in the Buriram Stadium a little bit later on. That's just out of the reach of Lestian. Nicely trying to work that ball out the corner. Urawa, they are out the corner. Akimoto. Miyamoto. Shinwook. Urawa still on the attack, looking for another goal potentially. Matsuzaki. Oh, it's going to run through to Yusuke. And they have got a 6th goal again. Slack defending by Lion City. And Yusuke, who's not been on the field that long, gets his 2nd goal of the game in the 90th minute. And this is Lion City Sailors' heaviest defeat by some distance now. Around the goalkeeper, and a relatively simple finish made for himself. Played in by Adley. Still on the attack, could be a chance of another one here as well. It's Yoshio in on goal. Oh, and a chance for Okubo to get his name on the score sheet, but he hasn't been able to take it. They were trying to walk that one in. Shinwook. Into 3 minutes added time. We've almost completed the 3 minutes added time. So free kick, one nasty bit of defending for Urawa Reds to do to keep their clean sheet intact. Lestian. Good take by the goalkeeper. And there goes the full-time whistle. Job well done by Urawa Red Diamonds. 5-0 win. Maratari put them ahead in the first half. Schalke added a second before half-time. He could have had a hat-trick in the first half, Alex Schalke. But then 3 goals in 14 minutes at the start of the second half from Moberg, Yoshio and Yusuke. Put them very much in the driving seat. And then a final goal in the 90th minute from Yusuke, the substitute, getting his 2nd of the match. And a comprehensive win for Urawa Red Diamonds, who go top of the table, 10 points, 3 points clear now of Daegu, who play later. It's finished Urawa Red Diamonds 6, Lion City Sailors 0.